because Trayvon Martin wasn't gunned down by a cop. You know what I'm saying? Who was supposed to protect and serve. You know what I'm saying? So he was gunned down by a coward cop. You know what I'm saying? He was unarmed. And it's just a blatant example of that racism still exists in America, especially when it comes to black people. And it's never gonna go away. You know what I'm saying? Until we do something. So that's why I really like the peaceful protests. That people got a problem, but a nigga like me, I don't give a fuck if the protest turn violent. If y'all burn some shit down, I'm with that too. I don't give a fuck.
Body parts for the black market. I'm with the ripper nigga report business. I'm a black market physician.
I seen something that Ferguson said was some gangster shit. That nigga was like, he said they'll keep killing people and go home and eat their dinner and go to sleep, nigga, just fine. If niggas ain't gonna do nothing about it. He said, nigga, but when you get to killing them, then they can't go home and they gotta come to the table and talk about it. You gotta talk about it. He said some gangster shit, and I think that's real. But why is it all the cops? It's not just Ferguson. All the cops is acting like a fool. They done just killed a 12-year-old. They done shot this lady's eye out. It's like cops is becoming terrorists.
My attitude is worse than ever. I lead you to slaughter like I'm Hitler. I'm a German Shepherd.
Yeah, that's just the one they caught. You know what I'm saying? On camera, or they, you know what I'm saying, they got evidence that the cops killed the black dude and he was innocent. But it's a million of those cases like that where they, you know what I'm saying, the cop don't get caught. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people a lot of white people like to believe that this type of shit doesn't exist. But I can tell you, I've definitely been racially profiled my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Every time I get behind the wheel of a car, and get pulled over. You know how many times I got pulled over and then I didn't even know why I was pulled over. I even asked him, I said, why did you pull me over? And he mumbles and makes up a whole story before he dances around the issue. And I'm like, and then I'm in the back seat cuffed. This is a true story. I've been in the back seat of cop cars cuffed, not knowing why I was pulled over, because my insurance, my registration, everything's up to date. Tag, everything up to date. And I'm like, damn, in real life, I'm a young ghetto black nigga in the hood in this fucked up car. You know what I'm saying? The cold thing is I don't drink or smoke. And they illegally searching my car. He asked me could he search it. I said no. He still went in there and didn't find nothing. He was probably pissed off. And then once he got done illegally searching my shit, I said, now, and I'm in the backseat, I said, now, can you tell me why you pulled me over? I promise to God that type of shit happens every day. I'm just lucky nigga I didn't get shot. You know what I'm saying? I damn sure didn't reach for my wallet.
I can't even front you, know. Due to current life situation, I've been under a rock, so I can't even comment on the whole Mike Brown situation. I've been 100% under a rock.
Well, just know, nigga, it'll piss you off. Then
will it?
It's some shit that'll piss you, nigga. It'll make you pissed off.
I'll get up on it then to be continued.
I guess stating a hurtful fact or two is what I have to do about all of you fake rapping dudes and your lack of truth.
That nigga gave y'all IOU on the nigga Mike Brown story.
I think the fucking dilemma is, like, if you get pulled over, right, you know that it's a bunch of shit that could happen. If you just say, like, if you're in a bad mood, or whatever, you're like, man, you know what, I don't feel like getting out the store, I don't feel like doing this or that. You know what I mean? Then that move might make you say, nigga, why you pull me over? Why you do woo? But the dilemma is, like, is it worth it?
Can't be anti-everything, why can't I? I'm low down, anti, I can look into it anti.
In your mind, you like, man, you know what? I can go through the whole book and say, this is my right, this is my right, this is my right, this is my right. At the end of the day, you can do what you want. Like, at the end of the day,
the cop has an advantage at that point.
Right. So I'm saying,
I'm risking my life by exercising my rights. Me exercising my rights is me risking my life. Well, I gotta do a song and dance.
You know what I think one of the issues is, though? I don't think all the time it's a case of racism. I think it's a case of like I think right now, man, in America, it ain't even about, like, right now, older people don't function with younger people. Like, even the gender shit, like, you know what I mean? So I think in the Ferguson case, I think it might be a little less about race than the Trayvon Martin shit and the Oscar Grant shit. I think it is. Like, I listened to I watched the motherfucking the little video tape of him doing a 45-minute interview, whatever, talking about
who gave him
Darren Wilson.
Okay.
Right? So this is my thing. From him, I feel like I'm a good judge of character. Like, the way I perceive the nigga, I don't necessarily get racism. I get, like, it's barriers. So my thing is this: I don't think he the type of dude that's gonna walk into a grocery store and then just strike up a casual conversation with a black motherfucker. I'm saying he may not be racist, because when
what are you saying? He's prejudiced.
No. See, in the story, I'm saying when he was telling the story, this is what he was like. He said, Mike Brown and his homeboy walking in the middle of the street, whatever. He said he told him to just get on the sidewalk or whatever. He said he casually said some shit. He said he didn't understand Mike Brown's anger and all of that. Now, obviously, he don't even know the fucking like they said Ferguson is majority white cops and it's a predominantly black town. So he don't off top he should know, man. Guess what? I'm a white cop. I'm a threat to him. So let me come at him in this way. People probably know how to come at him. So I'm saying when the shit escalated to the point where he said, nigga, he got in his car. Fucking Mike Brown reached in his car. It was a tussle and all that kind of shit. He said he looked into his eyes. It was like he said Mike Brown was like a demon to him. He said, so I feel for my safety. So he said I don't want to tase him.
So what are you saying? You saying
this is what I'm saying.
You said it wasn't racism?
No. That's
How is it not racism?
I'm not saying it's not racism. What I'm saying is this. I'm saying he was scared of Mike Brown. I'm saying he has no gun. He's scared. I'm saying what I'm telling you.
He's scared of Mike Brown, but Mike Brown is not unarmed.
That's what I'm saying.
But
my point is this. No, but let me finish my point. My point is this. I'm saying he's afraid of black. I feel like he's afraid, and I'm saying my thing is that's weak. It's weak to be a police officer and you're afraid of the people. Some of the people you're supposed to be protecting.
But why is he afraid?
This is my thing. My thing is this.
He's afraid.
I feel like if he was like, man, you know what? This dude is walking down the street and this nigga's young. This nigga he's not fucking 30 and nothing. He's a teenager. So I'm saying if he was like, man, you know what? He kind of resemble old boy. My homeboy's son, when I go to barbecues, like, he kind of resembles him. Like he would relate to that's a kid. In his mind, he's scared of him. So I'm saying my thing is, I guarantee you, take a dude of any other race of that same build. They say he like 6'5" or something like that, 300 pounds.
You said he would have shot him dead still.
I'm saying I think he was shot in dead still, and that's still a problem.
I don't think so.
In my opinion, I think it's a matter of this nigga being like he's scared and all that.
I think he's right, but I think it has to do with him being black too. That's what I'm saying. You can't tell me that nigga ain't racist.
I think the black part is the fear.
Let me tell you what happened though. Mike Brown, he was a beast.
He was a big dude.
Look.
He was a big dude.
A little bit before they got there, he was in the store, nigga, strong arming the shit out of the store, nigga. He was taking shit out of the store, and they show a video of him taking shit out of the store.
Word.
He walked to the door, the dude came and asked the nigga for his shit back. He shoved him, he munched the nigga face off, and then walked out, him and his homeboy. So I'm saying, I still don't think, all that being said, he could have robbed nigga. That don't mean he's supposed to be dead.
I just think, man,
you don't have to kill a nigga.
I think
and that's what I don't like how people is doing that. They like, well, he was a criminal. Nigga, it's 50,000 criminals out there that would deserve to be dead, though. Lock him up. If the nigga would have threw the nigga in cuffs, I wouldn't even be mad.
And guess what, man? Like see, my thing is that's why I think, man, I think it's the little racial barrier shit, because my thing is they said it wasn't, when they did the autopsy or whatever, they said not one bullet came to the back. So he shot him dead on, and he said he was running towards him. And then he shot him a couple times. This is what I'm saying. Honest to God, you put a gun in any one of our hands. I don't give a fuck if motherfucking 20 Mike Tyson's coming in the room. I'm not scared at all. I have a gun. I have the advantage. I'm saying, if this motherfucker is scared of a black man, he has a gun. So what I'm saying, this is my thing, man. I'm saying that's a problem. It's a problem if you a white dude and you scared of a black nigga and you have a gun. That to me, that's a problem. But what I'm saying is,
I agree with that.
I don't think he would be scared of a character of a different race of that same size. I'm saying my thing is he may or may not have shot. I don't know. I'm saying I think that fear shit is something we need to figure that shit out.
But he feared
this nigga.
He feared him, but one of the main reasons he feared him is because he's a black nigga.
What I'm saying is I'm agreeing to that part. I'm saying in my own opinion with this case in particular, I think it's more about this nigga scared of blacks more so than
still racist.
More so than hatred. I think it's fear.
It's still racist.
And I'm saying
that's not true. You're being ignorant.
I'm saying it is ignorance.
Well, why are you scared?
I'm saying
because I'm black.
Because this is what I'm saying. My thing is in his mind.
Why have a different level of fear for me because of my skin?
He feels like without a shadow of a doubt, nigga, I did the right thing by shooting.
But let me ask you.
So my thing is this right now. Like just think about like if you're a little more motherfucking kid and I don't know, man.
Let me tell you why it's holding your story only because.
No, I don't know if it's. Let me tell you what holding it because. That nigga was scared. When he was
scared, but he's scared of a black nigga because he's racist.
Reason why I feel like it's holds in his story because. Reason why I feel like it's holds in his story because if he was that scared, he should have kept going. The nigga pulled backed up in front of him. If he was that scared, he could have. He like, you know what, man? I'm kind of scared of these niggas, so I'm gonna let these niggas be, and I'm gonna keep pushing. But he didn't put pushing. He said something to him, and then he reversed nigga and got tough with him.
That's pride.
But
That's the male
Either
ego.
or I'm saying you can't be that scared if you gonna back up on a nigga.
But you gotta think about it. There's more than one way to view it, and I think he's absolutely right. There's a component of the fact that he was black, so most people will look at it as because you were black, then it's racism. It's not just racism. What you're failing to realize is what he's saying is there's a level of decency as human beings that we don't connect. And it's because of our skin color, unfortunately. But that's not the only reason. In this case, what he's saying is because he was actually scared of the person who was coming at him, he just killed it. Whether it be, it's not even about being black, white, or any color. It was this individual who was coming at me, even though I am a cop and I have a gun and I can shoot you dead, the fact that you are running at me scares the shit out of me.
Well, he shot him before he even started running at him.
So you know what, man?
He bucked him.
Like,
My nigga got bucked though. The nigga gun bucked him before. He gun bucked the nigga whole shoulder off.
So what I'm saying it's kind of like, to me it's kind of like, man, I don't know, like I mean I never been to that town. I don't know nothing about it, but I'm saying it seems like these motherfuckers are scared. It seems like these motherfucking white cops or whoever. It seems like they in a black community patrolling and shit, and they scared. And I'm saying you can't be no fucking protective. You scared. If I'm walking my son to the liquor store, whatever comes our way, I'm gonna have to be protected. I can't be scared. So I'm saying I feel like man with the I feel like with Trayvon Martin shit / the motherfucking Oscar Grant shit from other cases. I feel like these motherfuckers I feel like it's real racism. Like motherfucking pin the nigga down and shit, take niggas back while you're on the ground in a fucking train station and all that. That shit is like.
Oh my nigga,
Like,
I
I think with this case, and I'm saying like I could be wrong. I just feel like with this particular case, it's more about the fucking racial disconnect than racism. I'm saying it could be some degree of racism maybe, but I'm saying to me it's like when I'm just watching the interview. Like I said, I don't know this nigga from Adam. When I'm watching the interview, I'm like you know, like I almost think you know what a racist jargon just sounds like. You like, man,
A black dude walking down the street and then he's finna cross paths with a white lady,
Right.
purse,
Right.
And then she clutches her purse,
Right.
and he wasn't even about to steal the purse,
Right.
But she clutches it because
Right.
she does that what? Out of fear,
Right, out of fear.
right? Is she scared of him? Why is she scared of him? Because he's black. Racism is what I'm saying to you. I'm saying you might be right that it's out of
Is
fear,
that racism
but
or prejudice?
it's both. Because what I'm saying is, if he was white walking down the street, she wouldn't have clutched it for her purse.
But that's something that society has taught us.
What, racism? Yes, I believe society taught racism. And then
But
I'm thirsty
also
mouth nigga too.
Julie.
No, but
Julie was saying.
But I was just saying like if an old white lady clutch her purse when she see a black nigga coming down, you know what I'm saying? Because he was black is the main reason she clutched her purse.
For sure.
Black first.
For sure.
And that is racism.
But black,
is what
also
I'm
when
saying.
it's a black person that does the same thing because she sees a black man walking down the street and she clutches her purse still, is it racism? No. Racism has to deal with the levels of power. And because black people don't have power, unfortunately, we can never be racist. We can be prejudiced, and that's because it's been taught to us through society. If I see a black person that looks like they came from the hood, then therefore I'm supposed to assume that they're going to rob me. So therefore, if you're going to rob me, I need to protect my money. Thank you.
Yeah,
and
you just
everything
racially
else.
profiled this black person.
It's not
You did.
racially profiling. It's the prejudice that you've been taught and learned through school, through our history, that you're not supposed to trust black people no matter what. So depending on your
So
skin
what about the
complexion,
skinhead
same
with all
way-
the tattoos?
So the same way that you were making fun of me before and calling me light bright is the same stereotypes that we've been taught to say to each other because of the fact that originally when we were slaves, that was the way that we broke each other down, and that's how white
I
people
am
at
black.
that
I am
time.
mixed with black and nigger though.
Right. That's how that time that they worked it out so that we would view each other that way. So it's been something that has been basically we've been brainwashed to think. So not only do white people think that, a black woman down the street could see somebody who's tattooed wearing that and be just as scared as the white woman is.
She
No,
won't be as
but what
scared.
I'm trying to say is this.
That's what you
Because we
assume.
see the same
But see,
color.
That's what
you got my
There will be.
example. You
There
got
will
my
be.
example twisted because
There
what
will
I'm
be.
saying is this. I'm not saying a tatted up nigga black nigga who look like he fresh out of prison is walking down the street. I'm
yeah,
talking about
fresh out of prison.
I'm talking
He got
about
tattoos.
he could be in a suit on his way to a job interview and she's gonna clutch her purse only because he black. Let this same black nigga in a suit walking by a black lady, she's not gonna clutch her purse because she not gonna be in fear like that because she's the same race as him. I'm saying if race is the first thing you see and it is the number one reason you reacted how you did, racism. That's what I'm saying. If it's because of race, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, just because I called you light bright don't mean I'm racist. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think though, man.
You're not racist.
I think a lot of shit can start when motherfuckers is 5, 6, 7 years old though. Like I'm telling you, I don't. With that case, this could just be my judgment, but I'm saying I think certain cases about fucking not understanding the other race. I think some cases about racism. But this one, it's like man, like Kendrick said some shit in the interview. He was saying something about like he from Compton, so he's like high school and all that. He was like, it wasn't no white kids in his school. You know what I'm saying? So if you a nigga from Compton, you go into a all black and Mexican school, and you know what I mean? Like you don't know how to act around whites. I think motherfucking blacks and whites, and every race should kind of groom your kids at an early age. Like a lot of niggas should just say, guess what, man? When you approached by cops, you conduct yourself like this. Cause nigga, I was watching some shit a little while ago about there was a little black kid in a park. He had a fake gun just brandishing it. You know what I'm saying? Little he brandishing the pistol around or whatever. I'm saying in his mind, he might just be nigga acting out some movie shit or whatever. He's not hurting not one person, right? But what I'm saying is this. I'm saying my son or whoever, I'm saying you gotta be like, look, man, guess what? These motherfucking cops will kill your ass. I'm saying, so guess what, nigga? Don't play with that. Don't play with nigga anything that resembles a gun, all that kind of shit. Obviously, we can say, man, you should be able to do whatever you want to do. But look, nigga, you in the park. And motherfuckers is watching you and shit. It's some kind of random surveillance camera. He just an old nigga in the corner just called the police because he brandishing a gun and shit. And I'm saying, and it's like he's like 12 years old. The fucking dispatch said he like 20 years old or some shit. He 12 years old, and you can distinguish 12 from fucking 20. You know what I'm saying? That's racism. That's pure racism. But what I'm saying is. What we kind of got to do what we kind of got to do to counter that shit is kind of equip our kids and shit with the knowledge like, look, man, if you get pulled over, guess what? This motherfucking white racist cop don't give a fuck about you. So what you need to do is this, nigga, don't reach for the gun, nigga, don't like you can say stand up for yourself, you don't have to say yes sir and all that shit, you don't have to coon. But I'm saying in a lot of situations, motherfucking like niggas don't know what to do. Like niggas get aggressive and all that shit. It's like, man.
Yeah,
I'm saying
it's fucked up.
It's fucked up because I'm saying
we gotta do different shit.
You gotta do a song.
We got a whole different song and dance we do when we get pulled over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And other races, mainly whites, don't understand that part. And we can tell them to our ass bleed. Yeah. We'll tell them, and then them motherfuckers will be like, some white people will believe us, but a lot of whites don't understand that. They be like, oh, are you sure? You making it? No, nigga, it's just real.
I'm telling you, man, motherfuckers need to function more like different races need to enlighten each other. Cause nigga, I was telling my white homeboy a little while ago, like niggas don't understand niggas don't understand putting that up. No, not Peter up. Like, look,
somebody know.
Niggas don't understand a lot of white people don't understand that blacks put that white voice on. Like they don't understand, nigga, in certain situations, like talk to a bill collector or whatever, you gonna be like. You be talking like, yeah, man, whoa. How you doing, sir? Oh yeah, I deposited funds and woo. You have to do that. And
so the nigga get off the phone.
Guess what? She like,
so the nigga get off the phone, he be like, nigga, on crip and hack it, cuz.
Guess
what, nigga?
Guess what?
Nigga, shit was fucked up. You be like, my nigga, what just happened?
A lot of like white people don't understand that. Like they may be speaking to a fucking like some kind of customer service rep on the phone and not know what race he is because he's speaking like he's trying to imitate fucking white voice. You know what I mean? The white fucking, the way they pronounce things and all that, after I'm speaking proper English, is something that we have to turn on. And I'm saying, in my opinion, I should be able to have a job interview, and as long as I ain't saying no ignorant shit, I should be able to speak in this way. I should be able to talk like this. But I'm saying, to ensure I'll get the job, I gotta be doing some more.
Say the whole,
you know what I mean?
word.
Pronounce the whole fucking word.
Yeah, make sure every part of the word is pronounced.
I gotta be saying some old 8-syllable word to try to just to convince you that I'm worthy of this motherfucking job. And I'm saying that type of shit to me. That type of shit to me is like, I'm saying, like I said, I was explaining to him that was foreign. He was like, what do you mean you talk? What do you mean? I'm like, nigga, if I'm trying to get this job, I'm gonna have to talk like you. You know what I'm saying?
He can't grasp it.
He probably like,
what is your question, young lady?
She's ready to get in.
There's somebody in the audience. There's somebody in the audience that would like to.
I think she has cheeks. I think she has cheeks. Go to the audience.
My question is this: why do no? That is the question I have, and either y'all can answer. Why is it that anytime we speak about speaking properly, it's automatically stated that you're speaking what?
Reason why? Because black people have the language called ebonics. And that's what it is. What you mean what it is? Step into the mic, young lady.
No, I'm saying.
No, I'm just saying black people have a language called ebonics. And a lot of people to speak, a lot of people talk, even white people try to jump in on it. They try to jump in on it, but they call that speaking black, right? Right?
So my question,
I'm asking. They call that speaking black, right?
My question is, that's you missed what I'm saying. My question is, why is even labeled speaking white or speaking black? It's just either you speak proper English or you don't. And that's what she was speaking about earlier. Black people, y'all indoctrinate your own self-hate. Like you indoctrinate your own self-hate. Well, if you speak a certain way, then you speak in white, and that is.
You saying it's us or they made it that way? Cause they can make it that way. What do you mean?
How is it? So tell me. Hold on. Wait.
Excuse me?
Hold on. Wait.
No.
No.
That's
No,
what.
I'll do
The
this.
minute you beat something in somebody's head, they're gonna run with it. And when they run with it, you get mad because they're running with it, or what?
I'll go with this. No, we can do this. So before segregation, before we did integration, and you had black communities. Before integration, there were black communities. And we were doing better. We were more educated. We were doing all this stuff because we were supporting each other.
But they still was. Maybe it wasn't the
It's
language.
not true.
Hold on,
It's not
it was
true.
true. But guess what? It wasn't. It probably wasn't language at that time. It was probably something else that they were just throwing on them. But right now they just throw the language on us and say, "Oh, well, yeah, saggy pants and he's speaking ebonics. The niggas got it."
I mean,
So then my question to you would be
Let me-
this:
can I
why
take a
is it that
stab
we
at it?
still? So then my question is this: everybody's favorite thing to do. First of all, race. That what you actually know of as race is a social construct. That is something that humans came up with to find a way to separate and make themselves better than each other. So let's first go with that. And then my next thing is this: instead of you subscribing to, not you, but just people in general, not you, but people in general subscribing to this thing that we all know is make believe full of shit. Why don't you try to come up with something new? It's so in Americans, first of all, most Americans are idiots. Let's just be honest.
I mean,
Let me ask you a question, though. My question is this. I'm saying.
But I want to take a stab at
I'm saying.
No, let him.
Go ahead.
Because my thing was.
Hope you stab her in the chest too.
Thank you.
Because my thing is, because she said, why do we call it proper speaking white? The thing is, first of all, whites beat this language into us. So this is not even our language, one. And then two, it's no secret that white people are the power that be. You know what I'm saying? So they're the majority, we're the minority. So anything that they do is considered how it should be. So that's why it's looked at like that. It's not my fault that it's looked at that, but that's how it
comes back
anything that they do. It's the same reason why black people straighten their hair.
And it's the same reason.
To try to get a good job.
The same reason why you gotta go get a job, nigga, and throw on a motherfucking
reason why black
three-piece suit.
prefer a girl who has the straight hair, and then you sit here and find a girl who she got natural hair.
It was beating to them like that, though.
It's not right. But that's how.
Yeah, we're not saying it was right.
If you are educated, then why are you
educated or not? You have to play. Educated or not, you're gonna have to go and play the odds. No matter you finna be a doctor. Don't get me wrong, but when you finna go up in that motherfucking building with them motherfucking jump ropes in your hair, that's what they're gonna tell you, my nigga.
I went to interviews
That's what
and
you're
I
gonna
got
tell.
like
That's what they're gonna tell you. But when you gotta go get your real one, you're gonna have to ask. I bet you $5 they probably gonna. A few of them didn't get you because of that.
No, white people like these number hairs.
No, you probably charmed his jaws off him like you normally do. They was when you came in with them jump ropes,
Exactly.
they was like, shit. I'm already caught. Them probably strikes against you, but you charmed the shit out of
White
them.
people walk up to you be like, "Can I touch your hair? How you do your hair?"
Yeah, they was like, look at this nigga.
It is
It's
more of a black
Can
person
you get
thing.
me like this?
That's a black person thing. Like you said, it's been beaten into you. That's black people. Like, girl, why you gonna comb your hair? Why you not straightening your hair? Do this, and that. White people don't have time. They don't come to you with that. That's usually your black people who are speaking to you about that.
I'm saying I'll recommend that every motherfucker like do kind of like break the mold or whatever. Like if you, I would prefer. I would prefer.
Continue to do the same thing.
Yeah, like I would prefer a Shanika name as opposed to Shirley. I'm saying I would I would recommend blacks do that. I recommend you go into an interview with your hair natural, without perm and straighten out. I recommend that. But what I'm telling you is, when you do that, you are going against the current odds. When you do that, so I'm saying if you're going against the grain by doing that. So I'm saying, if we all do that, then by the next 10, 20, 30 years or whatever, shit will be better.
You see, I've been a renegade and a bit insane when center stage since I've been a vase, been spitting flames, sent in the game to get rid of lames and renovate. We bound to be on top of y'all, who we gotta go through. Y'all hoes, I told you your thoughts, I thought I told you. We ain't in the same boat, so I don't rock with you niggas. No. And no joke, I'm not knocking you niggas. And no offense, I'm not knocking you niggas. But in the whip, I'm not knocking you niggas.
Anti-this nigga, anti-that, anti-social and anti-rap niggas, nigga. Niggas, nigga.